Welcome back, dear friends, and welcome to day 12. Today we are going to focus on twists. Day 12, twists, get it? Meet me standing at the front of the mat, feet about hip distance apart, toes lift and spread them out wide before releasing them back onto the mat. Press through all four corners of your feet to engage the arches. Roll the shoulders back and down. Lengthen the tailbone, core engaged. Lift through the heart space and close the eyes. Begin to deepen the breath. And begin to release all that is not serving you in this moment. Maybe that is your to-do list. Maybe it's stress from the drive home. Maybe it's any other kind of stress in your life. Just let that go for this moment, for this time on your mat. And gently sway left to right, finding your center axis, your balance. Continuing to slow down the breath. From here, inhale your arms left to right, reach wide away from you. Take your feet a little wider than they were. And as you sway left to right, turn your body left to right as well. A little bit of a wake up the spine twist. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Just swing your arms around. Inhale, come back to center, arms down, around, and up. And exhale, flat back, forward fold. Shake the head yes and no. Let the crown of the head be heavy, bend the knees. Continue to sway a little bit left to right. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. On your next inhale, bend the right knee deeply. Keep your right hand on the mat. And inhale your left arm up. Press through the left hip. And reach the left arm to the sky. Inhale and exhale, back to center, forward fold. And inhale, bend the left knee, right arm comes up, press through the right hip. Just try to find length in your collarbones, length in your upper back. Inhale, exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, and exhale, plant the palms and step it back to plank. Or you can be on your knees, of course, always. But we will hold plank wherever you are. Squeeze your navel up and in. Press the front body up to meet the back body. Lengthen the tailbone away from you. Press the heels away from you if you're in full plank. For 3, 2, 1. Bring the belly to the mat. Roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, release. Press it back to child's pose. Just for a breath. Inhale, walk your hands forward. Flip the toes under and press your hips up to downward dog. Spread the fingers wide. Press through all 10 fingers. Shoulders away from the ears. Bend one knee and then the other, walk it out, or you can stay in the still downward dog. And inhale the right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze. Inhale here, and exhale, step it through. Inhale the right arm up, keep the left hand on the mat. Easy twist. Squeeze your right knee in towards your body, don't let it fall away from you. Open, find length and space in the spine and the collarbones. Press the left heel away from you. Reach up and overhead. And then plant the palm. And step it back to plank. Give me a good plank wherever you are. Knees on the mat or not. Inhale and exhale, bring the belly to the mat. Flip the toes out over. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, release. Flip the toes back under and do your best here. Engage through the quads, engage through the core, the whole body. And try to press yourself up to plank in one straight line. Inhale here. And exhale, lift the hips in downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, squeeze, knee to nose. Inhale here. And exhale, step it through. Inhale the left arm up this time. Easy twist. Reach up and overhead. Plant the palms. And this time, set the right foot forward to meet the left. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees and roll all the way up to standing as slow as you can. Arms down, around, and up. And exhale, hands to prayer at heart center. Inhale, reach. And exhale, chair. Sink the hips back. Open the heart. Core engaged. Press through all four corners of both feet. Sink a little bit deeper. And then exhale your hands to prayer. Take the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Chair twist. And feel free to stay here. Look down, make sure your knees are parallel to each other. Feel free to stay here or look at the ground, find a focus point, and step the left leg back. High lunge with prayer twist. And then forward. And then back. And forward. And back. And forward. Two more. And back. Keep your drishti point. If you're losing your balance, that's okay. And forward. Just focus and do your best. And back. Last one. And forward. Inhale to center. Prayer chair with prayer hands. And exhale your right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Look down and make sure that your knees are square, which means your hips are square. Inhale, find length in the spine. Exhale, twist a little deeper. And feel free to stay here or step the right foot back. Focus on your drishti point. And forward. And back. And forward. Three more. Back. Prayer twist. And forward. And back. And forward. One more. Back. And forward. Inhale, back to center, chair. And exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, plant the palms. Step it back to plank. Press the heels away from you. Bring your forearms to the mat, forearm plank. And we will dip the hips over to the right and then over to the left. Make sure your core is tight 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back to center. Press the heels away from you. Give me a good plank. Core up and in. For 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees to the mat. Come up onto your hands, tabletop. Reach the right arm up to the sky. And exhale, thread the needle. Inhale back to center. Plant the palms, sit yourself up, knees under hips, and inhale the left arm up this time, and exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, come back up, tabletop, pet your dog, smile. And inhale the right leg up, left arm up. Reach around behind you, bend the right knee, and do your best to grab onto your right foot with your left hand. Open up the shoulder. Kick away from you with the foot. Grab on tight with the hand. And back to center, release. Left arm up. Left foot up, right arm up. Then the left leg, reach around behind you and grab the foot or the ankle. Open up the shoulder. And release, back to tabletop. Plant the palms, press the heels away from you, and come back into plank. Or forearm plank. From here, take the right knee into the chest, and across, and bring the right hip all the way to the mat. Walk your hands away from you, in front of you, maybe over to the right, with a nice IT band stretch. So look over to your right, flex the right foot away from you towards the left. It's kind of a complicated pose, but it feels really nice on the IT band. And plant the palms, come back to center. Knee to chest, knee in between elbows. Step it back to plank or forearm plank. And then this time, take the left knee in between the elbows. Kick it over to the left side. Bring the left hip to the mat. And walk your hands over to the left. In a nice stretch of the IT band on the left side. Flex the left foot. Look over to the left. Slow down the breath. Plant the palms. Come back to center. Bring the left knee in between the elbows. Step it back to plank. And then inhale the hips up. Downward dog. Walk it out. Then one knee and then the other. And then inhale the right foot up. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze. Inhale here. And exhale, step it through. Inhale the right arm up, left hand on the mat. And then do your best to keep the twist. Root through the right foot, press away from you with the left heel, and come up into a standing twist. Feel free to stay here, or drop the right hand down the left leg and reach your left arm up and over. Inhale here, and then exhale your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Prayer twist. Inhale back to center, high lunge. And exhale, plant the palms, step it back to plank. Inhale here, and then exhale your hips up high, downward dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Squeeze. Inhale here and exhale, step it through. Inhale the left arm up. And then do your best to stay in this twist. And inhale, come all the way up into standing lunge twist. And stay here. Or drop the left hand down the right leg, right arm reaches up and over. Lunge twist. Inhale here. Exhale your right knee to the outside of your left elbow. Prayer twist. And then inhale back to center. Exhale, plant the palms. Step it back to plank. And then baby chaturanga to cobra or chaturanga to upward facing dog. And then bring your knees to the mat. Press your hips back in child's pose. Inhale, walk your hands forward. Come around to sit on your bum. Soles of the feet on the mat. Lean back, heart open. Natural lower back curve, core engaged. And from here, take your left leg up. And then take your hands behind your head, elbows out. And take your right knee to your left elbow 5 times. 1, 2, make sure your core is tight. 3, 4, and 5. Reset, heart open. Take your right leg up, hands behind your head, elbows wide, and right elbow to left knee. Left elbow to right knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Reset. Slowly roll down onto your back. Press your lower back into the mat. Lift your knees so they're at a 90-degree angle, and then lift them all the way straight up into the air. Flex your feet towards the ceiling. Press your lower back into the mat. You can take your hands up underneath your bum, feet flex to the sky, and then lower both legs to the mat. Core tight and lift. We'll do 10. Heels as far down to the mat as you can while keeping your lower back engaged and core engaged. 1, flex the feet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Bring your knees in to your chest. Take your left sole of your foot to the mat. Right ankle on the left knee. Bring your left leg in. So thread your hands behind your left leg. Figure 4 pose on your back. Or pigeon on the back. And if this feels nice, stay here. Otherwise, you can take a hold of your right foot with your left hand and gently guide the whole situation over here, over to the left. So take your right foot to the mat, right knee goes up, and you should be feeling a nice stretch in your hips. Nice twist. You can look over to the right. Come back to center. Take your right foot to the mat, left ankle over right knee. Thread your hands between or behind your right thigh. And stay here if you'd like. Or take your right hand to your left foot and bring the whole situation over to the left. Lift your left knee towards the sky. Look over to your left. And back to center. Let both legs go long. If you're feeling like another supine twist here, feel free to do so. Otherwise, release your shoulders, release your feet, release your hands. Release the tension in your forehead and your neck and your face. Deepen the breath. And just give yourself permission here to just be for a few moments, maybe a minute, maybe two. If you have a dog or a cat who's close by, give them a little pet. Know that it's okay to take the time for those small gestures. And I will see you tomorrow for day 13. I look forward to it. Namaste.